Thank you for staying with us, South Mississippi. We are now joined by Kathy Collins-Lance and Steve Carrington as the Patriot Tour makes a stop in Mississippi. So guys, thank you so much for joining us and welcome.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
us.
So what exactly is the Patriot Tour?
The Patriot Tour is sponsored by the Nation of Patriots up in Milwaukee. Now for the 15th year in a row, they have put a flag out there, and it travels all 48 states via motorcycles. And then it flies to Alaska and Hawaii also now. But it kind of hops between places, and it's going to end up in Derby, Kansas on the 14th of September. So next week is our big event coming through our area.
Okay, so how long does this sort of thing take? I mean, how much goes into it?
It takes about 120 days to travel. It launched back in May, and it's going to end up in about 2 weeks up in Derby, Kansas on the 14th. The main focus of this is to help disabled veterans, raising funds, bringing awareness to veterans in our country that have given sacrifices.
Okay, and so kind of what is the significance of it coming through South Mississippi at this time?
Go ahead.
When it comes through the Pensacola Harley-Davidson chapter, we'll bring it over to us at the Mississippi Welcome Center. There'll be other riders already over there waiting for them to arrive. Once they get there, as we use the phrase, kickstands up, and then they will lead and come down to the Vietnam Wall, and that'll be our staging area. From there, we will kickstands up again at 10:15, and we'll be led down Highway 90 by police escort the whole way into the Armed Forces home. We will stage there, and then we will have a ceremony of what we call the transfer of the flag from one flag bearer, which is Pensacola, and then our flag bearer. So Pensacola's flag bearer is Mr. Bob Farmer, and he is a Vietnam veteran, Navy. Our flag bearer is Mr. Stephen Teague, and he is Vietnam as well, and he was Army. So they'll have a ceremony. We will have a guest speaker, and there'll be a couple other things that we'll be doing and do the transfer. And this particular year, we're actually going to have where there's 40 of the riders that are going to have the opportunity to have lunch with the veterans.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. And how many riders are you expecting in total? Do you know?
It can change from year to year, and it's day to day, you know, whatever day of the week it falls, and the weather has a huge play in it.
Absolutely.
But regardless, the flag does not stop. It still travels.
Absolutely.
So we just gear up and ride.
Awesome. And how can South Mississippians get involved with this?
By coming over to it is motorcycle only, and it is open to all motorcycles. They would come over, as I mentioned, to the Welcome Center, the east side of I-10, and they're going to do kickstands up at 9, and then when they get off I-10 and get on 57, Ocean Springs police is going to pick them up and escort them to the wall. And it, like Steve said, it is a fundraiser to help, and we just, you know, try to raise as much funds as we possibly can and bring awareness to the community.
Well, that sounds like an incredible cause and an absolutely incredible event. I'm sure we will be out there covering it, and I'm sure so many people will love to see it. So thank you so much for joining me today and
Thank you.
letting us all know just a little bit more about it.